What a load of old balls. No, I didn't want to do any of that. No, see if I put it back, it's going to go off again, isn't it? Oh, stupid idiot. No, it's not that button, it's that button. No, that's not that button, that's doing a screenshot. Oh, you're stupid. Advanced settings. Yes. Don't just do it. Go back to why you had it in the first place. Just don't be an idiot. Go to, it's on large, that's it. It's changing the Chrome thing, that's what did it. Is it working? Oh, yeah. Phone face. Yep. Oh, you bloody idiot. You fool. You ruined the stream like that. Now I'm on the wrong chat, and I'm looking at people and they're just speaking and I can't see anything. Bloody idiot. I blame Zane for that. This is Zane's fault. Of coming in and scaring me. I don't know, I hit the Chrome thing. I tried to turn it off so you could see, can't see anything anyway, so wasted bloody time. And it all went wrong. No, I'm not on Restream. I've not got a computer. I'm honorary. I'm very honorary. I'm like a sir of noobs in space. You know, the ones you get from a different country. I'm one of those. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully I didn't die and it saved. I wouldn't have saved it. It's alright, I backed up. Well, I backed up a couple of weeks back. But that'd do. I hadn't done anything. It was Zane's fault. He won't come back now. Because I've said that. No, I went to change the camera thing and it froze. So I left it. Now it just looks odd. My shoulder, I've got no shoulders. Damn fool. Definitely a noob, see, I told you. Oh, he's back. Didn't say anything bad about you at all. I never said it was your fault, Zane. But it sort of was your fault, really, wasn't it? Because I was trying to show you the setup. Although there's a tablet here, and there's that was it. Nah, it was the Chrome thing. I tried to change it, it went wrong. I don't know what. It looks funny now, doesn't it? Where was I? Can I pick up other stuff that I've already done? Hold up. Yeah, I know I've done that. Hold on. Oh yeah, I had that. I've got that earlier. Why is it telling me I've done the MIT thing again when I've already seen that? Yeah, that's a joke we have here. We always blame someone for my mistake. No, I changed it to widescreen, and then I hit the to try to turn the Chrome key thing off, and that's where it went. No, you can't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna cut you off now, fool. A milkshake. No, I've got to make I make tea. It's honey and hot water and black seed oil. That's what brings all the boys to the yard. And yes, I do mean boys. Shall I I retweet? I'll have to retweet this in a minute. One of those days, one day I won't have to. Because I won't be cut off. I'll just keep going. It was the game that went, the stream. I think it was the stream actually. And then the game crashed because of it. Hopefully I'll get something out of this then. Come on. Be random, don't... And it's not random though, is it? It's always the same thing. So I'm going to get bloody launch fuel again. See? Did I get one in the tree before? I don't remember doing that. Maybe I landed. Did I land and not actually do anything? That would have saved it, wouldn't it? Froze a bit there. Is the number of nanites always the same? It's always the same product. Not that I want more nanites, I don't want any nanites. I've got too many nanites. What have I got now? 37. Nothing to spend it on. Just walking around. Did I link the rules to this in the description? I thought I did. Oh yeah. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. I will not. It's my guidelines. Well, will you please not cut me off? Someone's just added me. I'm getting retweeted. I get other people to do it for me now. Oh my god. It's the big time. I'm too lazy to do it myself. That's me. See, I'm trying to hurt myself. Yes. Cheers, Zane. It's good fun, isn't it? Oh, God. I was trying to show you how cramped I am. I've got the mic thing. It's a good idea. It works. Look, watch. I've got it attached to this the armrest because I don't use them because they're not very padded. It's a cheap chair. The chair bit's alright. It's just the armrest are a bit knackered. So if I move that, it just moves with me. Oh, you can see it. Look. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. And I don't like the frost on the screen. Why does it have to stay even when it's... That's the whole point of protection, is to not have frost on your face. The thing is though, I did catch the shelf the other day and it fell off. I just pushed it off, so I'm not gonna... Yeah, here is the screen I'm looking at, the tablet, but it's one of those like holders that have got like, it's like sort of thick cable that you can like mould into whatever position you want, but it's just it's not long enough. So I'm going to get the same as this, you know, the springy bits, and I'll attach it over here somewhere so I can, you know, it can come out towards me. It doesn't have to be, it's not that close actually. It's more the mic. Like if I move the mic over the other side, I've got more space this way. It's not catching my arms. It's not in the back. It's not coming from behind again like it used to be. You can just see the mic now, can't you? That is that camera out of oh, I just moved around. That's just matter. I can always get it so I can be over here, and then I'll move back and then it'll fall the green screen. You can't move the green screen, not the green screen, the thing backwards and forwards. You can, it says find face and that's it. So you find face in one position and then move to another. And hopefully you get a good, hopefully next gen, I don't know what I'm doing here, you know, there's nothing here to find, so It's alright, it's better than I thought it was actually, the setup of this. I didn't think there'd ever be a green screen thing. I just thought, oh, we'd have the camera in the corner. Oh, I missed that. This would be the one. Come on, movement. Give me a movement. Oh, don't want Starship. I've got uranium. I just told you that earlier. You've forgotten because it's a different stream. Yeah, the people. I was just going to say, Cassie hasn't been in yet. And then, whew, what are you after? I am looking for. Hold on, I'll get back in the ship to explain. So before I say, obviously the rules are different here. I can't leave this system, so I can't go buying them in places. I can, there's some stuff up here, but it's not that good. So I've got this system to buy from, and I'm not reloading, not doing any of that. So at the moment, just from this planet alone, I've got every single slot from drop pods. I've got every single upgrade. Don't even need one of those. So I've maxed out that basically. I've got my shields, my life support, movement. So I've done that. And if I get more, I just take the worst one off. As I did with that one, I got worse. So I've actually gone down. But now I'm waiting on an A. I think there's only A class movement here. So I need one to replace that C and another 2 shields, and then I'll be done. And for the ship, there's an S-class pulse engine module up in the space station, so I'll get that before I leave, and then I'll get, if I get another one of those, I've got 5, which is what I can fit. But if I can get one that's better than 151, although I'll get one and it'll be 150, you bet. See, look, there's 150 there. Oh, look, she said, nice to see me. Nice to see you, James. Yes, that is my name. To clarify, we've done that one before. We had a game of what my name was. Yeah, so if I find... The thing is, though, I had some movements and I forgot you could put them in there, in the exosuit, but, and I was like, you know, oh, that's worse, I'll get rid of that one. I could just put them in there, I'd have had a full deck by now. There's one. 106, is that what I'm on now? Yeah. It was the 6. I got 2 yesterday from a video of taking the piss out of Home Alone. I was taking the piss. I was ripping off John Williams. Hopefully I've given him a few pence. Those are the adverts. Might have been Zane. It could have been Zane, I suppose. I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, I've been there. I can't remember who's subscribed and who doesn't. In the end, I'm just... Oh, I've got Groundhog Day. Yeah, I was on... I got to Christmas Eve. It was amazing, wasn't it? And the day before Christmas Eve was amazing. I was like... Went over 100. Everyone was tweeting, and then the next day I went to stream and I couldn't. And then it was Christmas, then it was bloody the whole week where I couldn't do anything. I was playing so much Fortnite, it was unbelievable. By the time it got to the next week, I couldn't wake up because I was playing till like stupid hours. Day, I was knackered when I woke up today. Oh, that's alright. That's alright. I don't hold it against you. apart from all those times when I bring it up. No, I'm joking. We live next to a road and someone's just made a weird noise going past. You know, I've just forgotten about MC Cola and the podcast. When's that going to happen? I'll have to get on to Dan about that. Fortnite's pants. It is a bit pants, isn't it? Sometimes. When they change things. Oh, let me land, please. But there's one there. Could be anything, that. The thing about this, though, this challenge, is this is a medium system, so you might not even, you know, in the better system, if you were to try this, you might get S-Class hyperdrive, but I'm not going to, it's not going to happen. Or you might just get loads of nanites you don't need, because you can't spend them anywhere. Let me just check what I've missed here. Oh, I've done that bit. Oh yeah, the private. Yeah, I do see that. Some though, sometimes it comes up and then you go to check the name and they're not there. I don't know why. It must. I don't know. Seems like a glitch some days. I'm putting my hand over my face. Fortnite. Oh, imagine Zane playing Fortnite. I've only won a few games. A couple, you know. And I may be pushing 600 wins, but only a few games. Only a few. They don't even tell you the hours anymore because they disabled it. So that's good. But yeah, it was an average of 8 minutes a game that I was on, and I've played over 5,000 games, so total that one up. Ruined my Christmas. Is that another one? Am I on here? I'd rather see the jetpack than seeing the hazard protection. I don't want to put it at the top. If you put it at the top, you're floating in the middle of nowhere. I've lost my ship again. Just standing next to it. The learning process of talking. All the while your face is there. Look at that. Oh. Is it in sync, by the way? I did ask that. Sometimes you see people with OBS and it's out of sync, and then you look at this one, you see Sword, and is it in sync, and you think, why is one better than the other? It's not as high tech, is it? I can't do anything about it if it isn't. So. I'm gonna learn some words for when I don't find that manufacturing facility. Also, that's the other thing I'm doing, is finding. Is that right? Is that one? PUBG. I've never got PUBG because I bought literally like the week before I bought Call of Duty. I stopped playing that as well. It's because it got to that Christmassy period where I knew I was going to stop streaming, and I thought I'll win more games playing Fortnite than. No, I got second once in Blackout. Second. But he Molotov by something. He was throwing Molotovs at me, and they made me move, and he was on top of a rock or something. It's hard to get used to control. It's a first person as well. That makes it a bit different. How good's PUBG anyway on PlayStation? Seems a bit of a nightmare. I prefer to play first person anyway, so just not when you're winning. If you're losing, you want to play third person. Let's do scanning. What I've lost all track of what this is about. I'm still leaving before February the 2nd. Bet you this is a manufacturing facility just to piss me off. First one, you skirts search. No. Still not bad. Oh, there's two drops. There's no one over there. There's 3. I'm the only person to get excited by these crash pods because they're like lifelines to me. Less so now, but get on. See, that trolls me every time. It'd be nanites. See? It'd be nanites. Don't need them. Don't want them. You usually have a second delay. I mean, like the voice to the camera. That's what I meant. Never seen that. That'd be pointless if that's that delay. I might actually give it up. That video yesterday, when I did the bit where I reveal myself finally, I actually took that on the tablet and I somehow managed to instantly sync it up without doing anything. It's an absolute fluke. So I recorded it on air through Share Factory. That mic's gone a bit far away, isn't it? I have to test that when I listen it back, because usually it's like about there. You can't make it invisible though, can you? It's going to help though when I have to be a bit quieter. Which will be soon, I reckon. There's no one. I said there was 3 and I forgot. I mean, just read things because I'm getting like, whoa. Oh, I missed the sync bit. That's good then. I should just check it myself, really, should I? Always do that so I don't give myself another view. Don't look at yourself. I will anyway, because I'll watch it back. Inflating my views. I think you should be allowed to do it. It should just be watch as many times as you want without changing it. Movement is probably the better one to have. Hyperdrive, if I've got a good hyperdrive, it won't matter. Is that it? Ferrite dust? I don't think so. Don't want it. What's that? Oh. Has a hard time sourcing organic free-range haggis for some reason. Haggis, ooh. Don't have the stomach for it. No, there's not stomach though, it's just intestines. That didn't work. I didn't think your jokes up first. What's that? Haggis. It's awful, isn't it? Oh, see, I don't know if I've been here now. I was like this, that the Visions came out. People, I got those like up to 12. Oh yeah, big time. And I was just like, I don't know where I'm going the wrong direction here. There was definitely one here, wasn't there? I should have marked it. I keep doing that, not marking things. So wait, see, I can say it and I'll find it. Come on. I say I want hyperdrive, but I'm over 1,000 light years, which is probably pretty damn good for this system. Bloody, bloody, bloody. The young ones. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Oh, was it? I can say now what I forgot the other day. Zane was, I said this the other day. Zane was on, and I said, I read as a quote, "Don't worry, Tubbs. They won't get far." I wrote that down. That's how he says it. I thought he'd get it. I don't know if he did. That's what I do when I go into Zane. He says he'll sing a tune. I'll recognise it correctly. I can't remember what it was now. J-Spot's here. J-Spot J. He was playing Fortnite. I see his Fortnite video. See, it should be easy to catch haggis though. You know, ain't got no legs. Screen's gone. Hitting my arms on things all day. Break the bloody mount. See if I can put the mic back where it was, maybe. Because you can't see anything, you can just see that kind of. And you'd see like it coming in there. It'd be closer. Ooh. Hashtag dad jokes. Yes, thanks for coming, Zane. I've stolen Sword's bean bags. He hasn't noticed. I've laid them out all over the place. Just picturing him now going to sit down and falling over. Oh man, Scott, yeah. You always know J-Spot's in when his thing comes out. Yeah, live long and prosper. Oh, I can do it like that. Forgot about that. It's handy, isn't it? Handy. I didn't even mean that one. I don't see. I've lost completely all track of where I am, and I'm not allowed to call the ship. It's only there. God, it's nearly. If I go back, do that. It switched to seconds in there you go, time. Love it. See, I discovered that. I don't know why I made that weird noise afterwards. God, at least I haven't picked the nose. It's good, isn't it? It's promising. What do I do? I sneeze all over my arm. You can't just lick it off, can you? I've got a kitchen roll down there. Where's that gone? Oh, it's there. That has actually cleared my nose quite nicely. Zane's World. Oh, I could have done that. It just said swing when he came in. Oh my God, I don't have to keep doing my life support. So who's left? Who's left on the list? So we've got L plays. Who's the other one that I've forgotten? Sorry, just Jared. You can call him Jared. And the one, and then the daddy. Daddy hasn't come. Have you got daddy issues? Yes. Danny. I was watching Danny yesterday. That's 4. There's 4 left that I can remember that haven't been here. Then I give up and it'd be over. Ugh. Yeah, you don't want to know what just happened. If you have sinus problems, I'm sorry. I feel so sorry. Especially with that thing on the end of my face. Look at it. Must have nearly killed Catherine Tate. I had a cold last week. Oh, I must have nearly killed you. Let's see, where's the ship? Did Zane take the ship with him? Let's see, I don't know if I've seen that one now. I can't remember being next to one of those wormy pillowy things. Caterpillars. Don't know what I'm doing that for. It's red. That means it's the bot hiccup. Ship's there. Oh, no, where were there hiccups from? Hold your breath, don't you? It goes away. It does for me anyway. Can't leave that camera because I'm looking at myself. I am actually. I'm not. Now I'm just looking at. It looks like I'm not looking at me. It's weird because when I used to do all the home videos, I was at the start. I'll go back, give you a bit of history. At the start, it was 1989. That's when we got our first video camera. So what was I, like 7 or 8 or something? And I used to be the one, like, at the at the front, always on camera. And I got a bit older, and I started, I didn't want to be on camera. And so I was always one behind it. That was interesting, wasn't it? Didn't really go very far, did it, that story? No, there's nothing there, that's a lie. I'm going to take it off and it won't be there. See, we can get any 400 away. It's only Pwn Streams. Pwn Streams was in Danny's yesterday, I believe, and he was giving him money. Cold hard cash. He said anyway, I didn't see your name, but he said. Pwn Stream always says hello. It's good, I like it. Sword sometimes says hello. We stopped doing that. Why have we stopped doing the hello thing, Sword? But it's that is spot on that. So why is it not highlighting it? I have to go to the side. There, just underneath there. Not a bad stream for something I haven't tweeted out. That's the thing though. It should automatically, if your stream's gone down, if you click on anyone, it should go there. It might do. You'd see that in the corner, wouldn't you? There was another one. I got anything today? Have I really? What's it day? Is it Tuesday? Yeah, I might do. Oh, I don't know if it's sort. Yeah, hello. Was it you, Sword? I was saying this earlier. Was talking about the Long Dark. I can't remember what the bloody name was called now. Was it called the Long Dark? The game. It's gone up to bloody 8 now. I think someone is subbed there. No, Alexa checks. Someone, the demonized. Hello, thank you for Oh, do you know what I've done? I don't know if anyone's noticed my tweet. I've just copied and pasted it wrong. I've put, join my stream as I travel to the outer edge of the UK galaxy to build the Cola Hub. Well, that's a good few months wrong. The long journey, oh, it's not the same game then. What's the long journey home? What's that about? It had long in the title, didn't it? Oh my god. How did you know this? Are you playing Fusion? Actually, if you are, it doesn't matter because I can't have my headphones on, so it's a bit pointless. Or you got the website thingy. Or did you just see me do that? Yeah, probably. Look, there's green. Look, you can see it. Something's happened. Don't like it. Why is it done? Why is the light suddenly changed for? 24% on PC. Master race, isn't it? It's funny actually, that pulls it. That, okay, it's gone now. That is exactly in line with the thing I've just taken off. Look. That's weird that. It's like they knew Hello Games that that's where the picture would be. I don't like it though. It looks alright. It looks like it's a graphic going up and down, but if it starts doing it other places. My nose is blocked up now because of all that sneezing rubbish. Might as well do that first. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yeah. Back to that one. Collapse it. I'll see you about Fusion. Thanks for coming again. Well, if you like about Fusion. Just imagine if it wasn't just be me speaking to myself, looking at myself, going, "No one's here. Hasn't worked. Give up." I'm sitting in the wrong direction here. Trouble if your chair moves slightly to the left or right. Don't know why that's done that. The thing is though, the lampshade is a weird lampshade, so all the light's not getting to the screen. And the outside, so I'm going to change that. God, can I change that? Easy go. This is what happened last time. Oh, that's as far as it could go. It's gone now. What's the point of that? It's back again. As long as it stays in that corner, it looks pretty cool. Actually, the mic's doing it as well now, look. How's the mic doing it? My neck looks like it's been eaten by a shark. What if I do this? Oh no, it's the light outside, isn't it? It's dark though, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, the bloody light button's broken again. Why does it keep breaking? And the sub button, no, actually, don't forget about that one. All the people here have, so don't hit it again. hell am I going? What am I doing? Who's the president? Don't tell me that one. That's over there. Is George Bush still the president? Pretty good president, relatively. It's gone again now, which doesn't make any sense. With. What will they bloody use that with? Is that another one? Oh, it's one of these plants. Doing its stink. I haven't found a manufacturing. That's the thing I should be doing really, but I land and I forget. Something's crawling on me. That's just my finger coming back to life. Yeah, I've got to move this. It's more the wire of the things like across my arm, and if I want to move, I'm just gonna go. Look. Then I hit my leg on the bloody side of the bed. If I demonstrate things, I get injured in the opposite way. I wonder what happens if I turn the light off. I'm not going to try it. But the green in the corner's gone. No, Alston's still there. Maybe I'll get a better bulb, a stronger one. Don't want to use too much electric though, do you? I'm not like... there's not a money tree in the back garden. In joke. There is though, because you can make paper out of them. Actually, we've got plastic money now. Well, some of it's plastic. No, I'm gonna leave it here because of this things. I've probably been there, haven't I? Though. Yeah, because they were free, and I remember saying they was free. I still is. It's the same place. Insane again. No, I don't want the bloody pulse engines. Probably never use the pulse engines. Imagine if you had to, as an engine for now, this kind of flying. You know what it might be? The telly. The telly's probably messing about with the screen. Because look, it's white. That'd be more brighter. And then you go up to there. Yeah. So if I paused it, see it. Don't go too far up. Oh, did I scan? When did I scan? I don't remember doing that bit. And it is free parking, basically. What's the stats like? What are the stats like? Let's have a look at what the other video was like before it went off. Just like a bit of stage. Bite my own fingers again. 1 hour's on for. 7 likes and 28 views. 37 views, 16 likes, 12 messages on that video yesterday. I should make more 2-minute videos. What did I get on here? Oh, it's just a pop-up. Alexa check's on. Alexa check, who so called the king of PermaDEAD. That's where his loyalties lie. Just because you've been to all the galaxies. Could do that. Just don't want to. I'll probably try to do it, and then the second I do it, they'll take all the galaxies away. Overload. Oh, that'd be a good one. My mic's fading out of existence. It's like Back to the Future. So if I put my hand there, it's okay. Must be that there. Whatever's directly behind me. Who wants to see a teddy bear? I'm dying here. Oh, it's a tatty bear. Tatty bear, look. Hello. I'm Tatty Bear. You can't hear me because I'll be muffled. I think he's actually called Tatty Bear as well. Look. Oh, Sackboy. Hello. And his little mate Mario sits next to him. From Mario 2, look, he's getting the turnipy out. When Mario was good. I don't think anyone liked Mario 2, did they? It's different. Just been there, haven't we? Yeah. Another one. No, my mic's miles away. Get your mic. Oh God, Tatty Bear. Need to have a brush. Molten. Oh, here's my stomach. PlayStation kicking off though. Not surprised actually it was that hot. Come on. Ooh, I don't need that. I thought I needed it for a second. Oh no, I've got a scanner. No, I haven't. I did have a scanner, didn't I? I was doing all that. If I should decide I need to do the scanner thing again, I've got one, but I don't need to. Sneezing, bless you. Up a hill to go downhill. Where's the... I get sense of direct... I've lost it. Right, it's over there. The hell noise was that? The lights. Stuff that I can do stuff with. You watch, I'll go into the next system, pirate kill me straight away. Because I didn't have the defences. I was too busy going, oh, I'm in a different system. No, there's nothing else, is there? Was that all I've just been to? Oh, I don't know. That can't have been. I wasn't up. I went past. It probably is, but I'm going back that way anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think I'm going back that way. Oh, might not be actually. Come on, fly. Fly! Oh, that isn't up here. Is that rumble of thunder? It wasn't thunder. At least it's only 26. Must be over 1,000, over 40 now. Oh, always cycling through, it's there always. Any more? Just sitting about. Where is it? God. That's so weird, that side of the mic's just disappearing. It was here though, wasn't it? Maybe it was always like that and I didn't see it. Yeah. That's my position, isn't it? That's my position. Out there. Might have to change the sensitivity then tomorrow. Background noise though after that, so. Or I can turn the game sound down a bit as well. Yeah. Just smack me in the head. Jump better. No, don't jump back better. He went down the hole. Is it worth any building if you go north or south? Is it our latitude, longitude thing? They made a mistake programming. Come on. Give me that instantly recognisable building. There's not even a building there. Buzz off. Oh, was it even paying attention? No, that's not one, is it? The long journey home. Let's check that. The long dark is basically, it's like everything goes cold basically. There's no zombies in it, it's just the atmosphere and like the animals attack you, stuff like that. Looks good. Protection. I don't want going in there because I know there's nothing in there for me. Is that one? No. See? Different. There's one. They're not small, they're not big enough. They're not colourful enough. What is just bulbous? Doesn't help though that it's got this weird ball around it, blocking out some of the light. Check it. What? The what? Ah, the screen turned off. The who? Oh, there's another one. Just watch a Mongolian heavy metal band. All three of them come up at once and I missed it. Mongolian heavy metal. That sounds right up my street, that. Guess we're going to see in June. Was it May? I think it's May actually. You'll never guess. Very, very much not heavy metal. I watched something earlier about not to play. You don't pay. You cannot play your TV license. You're a tool fan. What kind of tools? Screwdrivers. Jump better. Reload. I'll also tweet in a minute. Har har. Har har. Are you going to do that thing where you say a load of band names and I haven't got a clue? I've lost my ship again, obviously. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I have lost my ship? I bet it's right behind me. Get right behind me. Actually, I'm going to have to go to the toilet and then up to tweet because otherwise I'm going to be like, still on 1%. See you people in a minute. People, what? eating live in silence. It's a new thing. Rat fans! I don't know why I've got a puppet of Roland Rat, if you remember Roland Rat. Cassie remember Roland Rat because she used to work on ITV television. I just go for all the programmes, I'll get there in the end. I'll have to scan before I find it. Where's it? Oh, I'll go back to the ship because there's nothing here, is there? I watched a video earlier about you can legally not have a TV license if you don't watch BBC. You can actually fill it in and say I don't watch it, and then they come to your house and you say I don't watch it, and then they go away. Then you get exempt for 2 years. More people in the comments section having to go at like BBC and whatever their agenda is, paying for that. Look at that. It's gone really weird now. Yeah. It's stupid, it doesn't make any sense. I can't. It's just someone's job, isn't it? Are you watching BBC? No, you can't check it. They used to be able to in the old days, apparently. What you're watching, they've got vans that come round. But now you could be streaming stuff, so how would they know? Unless they tapped your phone. Why is my thing gone funny? Do that. It must be something to do. When I do that, what is it doing that for? Weird, isn't it? Yeah, 1984, man. Camera. See, I can't go up any higher. If I put it on like the lowest it can be, what happens? Doesn't make any difference, does it? When I started, it was at the top, so I'm going to leave it at the top. Something I can do about that, is there? Oh, breaking up. Run, man. Come on, you gotta give me one at some point. Oh, landing pad, I suppose. Remember, I was going the opposite direction. He said in the video, it's funny, he went, if you're gonna, he goes, I do this completely legally, I don't actually watch, I believed him, he doesn't actually watch BBC, but if you want to do this and then actually watch BBC, he goes, just make sure you haven't got a TV near your window because they might look through. And he goes, you don't want someone knocking on your door and you open the door and you're watching Coronation Street. And I went through the comment section to see if someone said, well, Coronation Street's not on BBC. But he never didn't. So he doesn't watch anything, basically. Obviously, I don't care, really. You know, you're going to pay for Sky and stuff, so why don't you just pay? Because always saving all this money every year, and it's like 120 quid or something. You think, how much you pay for Sky or Netflix? And Netflix, I know we paid 50 quid a month because we're with Sky, but then you paid all that Sky. Was it 7? I think it's 8. I think it's $8.99 a month for Netflix, like the full one. So, you know, it's still a lot, isn't it? Over a year anyway. I know it's one channel, one network paying for, but they'll probably make it soon that you can't access it, or you can only access certain ones. No, I didn't look there at all. Breaking up. That's what people say, oh, I just watch YouTube or Netflix. Touch off Amazon as well. How is that Not. How's that gone weird like that? Atmospheric. It's like I purposely chose to add a thing over my face to make it go funny. Must be the outside part of it that's done it. It's like natural light, and now there's a 40 watt energy saving bulb trying to do it. It wasn't like that the last time I did that at all. Put halfway just to no difference is there at all. Effects. I love it. This was the best one. Look. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's weird, isn't it? But I'm on the max. I don't know how to. I think that solves it because I look silly anyway. It's like I'm in Metal Gear Solid. Brilliant. I might keep that. Actually, no, because it's getting worse. Worse the longer I leave it. That's a bit better. See, look, when I had it on the pause screen, the green bit goes. This bit's. See, I can't tell because the mic was always there, wasn't it? Can't we get lights? It's bad enough with that the heater the other days that were 400 watt each or 1,000 or something. They were ticking. Oh, see, isn't it? Oh, it's going the opposite direction. Tomorrow, I'll take the lampshade thing. It's like if you imagine like a football, sort of like that, made out of like sort of translucent stuff. So that's not the light's not going to come through very well, is it? Didn't mean to go that far up at all. Wasn't paying attention. Ooh, there's two there. Look. There seems to be a lot of buildings that aren't the ones I want. That's not a building. I'm going to land anyway because there was. Still got to go for these pods, haven't we? Tip that sword. If I find a manufacturing facility, it would be a good tip. What did I get? Did I get nothing? Probably. Of course. Oh, as soon as it goes dark. Door closes, everything's okay. Open the door. Well, actually, I suppose the solution. Tools. Energy saving. high. There you go, look. I'm not having it on that though. My eyes will be shot. It does solve it though, doesn't it? Pretty much all. The telly that bright. Where's the ship? Which direction? There's one back here, wasn't there? Gonna get whipped, yeah. Didn't take that much off. Tell my life support's got better. Or not, my shields even. Oh, there's one there. This is the thing is, when I tweeted it out, I tweeted out the wrong thing. It didn't have the hashtag entertain Cobra. That's why it hasn't come any of the other times. Pulse engine. Ooh, exciting. How am I going to do that? Pulse engine, good. The problem with doing the pulse engine is that that one is going to take. I'm going to take it off anyway to put the S class in. It's going to be better, isn't it? So you want to hope that's crap. J-Spot's back. Peace. Or J-Spot's wasn't. Just was lurking. Any more lurking about? Not people, but there's one. He's telling me now, explaining why the washing machine hasn't been fitted. Apparently there was tape around the, that's why it's leaking. There was tape around the pipe, keeping it together. Oh, the slowest reaction you've ever seen to something you need. Bloody shield, well done. You should put it in now, just in case he falls off something and dies. Oh, where is it? Move the oxygen. Indigo. Yes, one off, one more shield. 88. Oh, practically the same. 88. Better than those. That's the same. 33, is that like a standard core health thing? It can't be because one doesn't. Oh, they are. Yeah, about the same then, that's good. Don't have to swap them in and out. Did I miss something then? No, I didn't. So theoretically, when the sun goes down in a minute, I'll have a good picture. It's not bad, is it? It's not. It's better than what I thought it was, this picture. See a bit of green behind my ears. My beard. Oh no. That smoke just seems to be hovering in one place. It's a rotating one as well. Scrimping. Oh, that one, yeah. Do you think more light would make it better than... Maybe it's the colour of the light. I mean, let's have a look. Yeah, he's quite dark actually. Because it's not, the light isn't like actually going, there's a lampshade, so I can't do it now because I mean I'd have to take the bulb out and I can't be doing that. Where was it? I hate it when I do that. Should have gone to it first before we... Right past it. I could be a creator. I'd be great at creating. I'd be the great creator. Curator. Gotta get that right. I could be a curator. I'd be great at creating. God, Matt Smith was really good at doing those lines without saying create. Be the great curator. Oh, that's a hole. To retire and be the curator of this place. Then Tom Baker goes, you know, I really think you might. Never forget a face. I know you don't. Sounds like Brian Blessed. There needs to be a bloody good Doctor Who, Brian Blessed. Walking back, there's a note there. Let's see, my right arm, which is my arm, isn't it? My right hand, I smashed it into that stepladder yesterday. Trying to injure myself properly yesterday. Legs, fingers, head. On the right side. Ooh. That's right. What's the time? 4:45. Not bad. I came down there. And that's where I scanned that one that I've just been to. There's another one that... Oh. Maybe I went to that one first then. I can't remember going up that side. I thought I went up the other side. I want to shoot an alien pod and see if they come out. I'll be over the top of this hill. It's wise. By the time they come after you though, you'll be gone. You can see it. If they came out where you were standing, it'd be dangerous. come out, do they? Broken. Be quiet now. Quiet time. For a second. See how that comes out later. It's easier now because you can sort of lip read as I speak. Maybe if it's not sync. Oh, he's a shit now. Subsiding. You see him? You now hear the smooth sounds of a toilet flushing. Stay tuned to Cola Radio. Not even that doesn't work either. Plumbing in his house. Lead piping still, that's why everyone's so mad. Yeah. See, I can get away from that, can't I? So you can see it. It's probably that cold actually the other week. 36, and well, technically 36. Probably a bit more really. In parts. I think I've had 2 crashes soon. She knows. You understand that why I have such a problem with salt with it. Bloody beak. And there's bloody cat hair everywhere. Any more? Stop making digestion noises now. Let's finish with the food. Look at the scanner. Oh, for God's sake. I don't want to. Don't want to buy any of your pegs. I'm amazed a lot of people don't know what a League of Gentlemen is. Oh God, not bloody Steve again. I've seen Steve still, look, he's having the rest. He slowly walks around a planet. It's going to take him bloody years. What's the other one? Another one. He spied on the lie. Something in the crashed. Scanner thing. Where is it then? No, there's one. I thought I landed. Like, Oh, I sort of went over it. There's one down there as well. Anyway, I've got me a shield. I'll have holster. I forgot about that one. I'd rather have the hyperdrive though. As I say it, please. Oh, oh. Rotten sod. Christmas is over. I love the way that lines up with that line. Look at it, look, my hand. Hello Games on the ball there. Give me something good, please. Oh, that's what I've just been to, hasn't it? Yeah. Walking around in circles. Oh, there's that one. Check if there's any more. Funny imps. That's alright, you can just come in and go hello and then go. Give me loads of money, then go. Be awful, wouldn't it? I demand. Every viewer, every day gives me £1 and a like. I wouldn't be exactly rich, would I? Right, where's the ship? I definitely just did that one. So I'm walking back to it. Can't you stop for a couple of minutes? Oh no, there was one up there. There's one there. And the one up there. shield or that last movement. Ugh. I might just. I think, you know, I've been here long enough, I think, to know that I'm not going to get a lot more. Where is it? Wait, so I came up that way, didn't I? Oh, it's there, okay. That's what I do. I actually highlight the ship for once. It's doing alright anyway, funny imps. Well, anyway, with everyone else. Flying, sort of flying, sort of not flying, I'm walking now. Side of my head. So I just broke my finger on the tablet. I did think I might have broke my finger yesterday when I fell over. Dangerous place. Not being in no man's sky. If I look down the lens, I can't actually see I'm doing it, so I look away. That one I've done, probably. I seem to remember going down there, though. Always go to the other side. Oh yeah, you can move their ears. Don't know if you can see that. Depends how big the screen is. Don't know if that's what I've done. Can't imagine it would be. No. Pieces just to go into the menu and do that. Don't troll me. Double troll. Anyway, obviously I've got the headphones on. I'm not magically hearing it. It's a shame, isn't it? Sorry, Andy. Paul. Always call him Andy. Who's Andy Weir? Google it. Be a footballer or something. Well, it gets dark, picture gets better. How much can I just not move? Yeah. Stream's frozen. You can tell though, because the what's the thing on now? It's at 1% until later on when it goes up to bloody 10 or so. What was it left anyway? The thing about it is we don't know if like tier 3 is short. We assume it's the same. So I can say to Sword, thank you for what you're on about. Who told you that rubbish? The funny tree. Let's go. Ventriloquist. Well, I can do it without okay then. Drill. What? Interesting, isn't it? I've always been X-Files, I've never seen the X-Files. Weird, isn't it? I think I've always seen the X-Files. On Netflix. What direction do they come from? There's a problem with these landing here. Why do I always sing Inspector Gadget? Never worked it out. Really watched it. I just sing things I don't watch. Oh, that popped up. It's brilliant. For someone brilliant, I bet you. Oh, it's the him. The Thunder Pink Turtle. Oh no, he's just called Thunder Humping Interloper on the Twitters. Yeah, I don't think he's here though. I don't think Funny's actually here. Should be a setting like lurk. It tells you who's actually there. Double troll. I went over that bridge and I then. Funny's like not there, but I would say hello to him. Let's say hello to you, Funny, if you are lurking. You're in some sort of important meeting. I don't know what he does. Wrestling with alligator or something. Be fun, wouldn't it? If you win. How is that selecting nothing? The only thing there. Never gonna get that bloody Home Alone song up my head now. It turned into other songs, it's not the same song now. What do you make of this painting? I acquired it in remarkable circumstances. What do you think of the title? That's my Tom Baker impression. Which title? There's two. No More or Gallifrey Falls. No, that's where you see everyone's wrong. It's just one title. Gallifrey Falls no more. Now, what do you think that means? The Gallifrey didn't fall. It worked. That's what he says. I make it sound like I know lots about Doctor Who. Where is it then? Don't know. Lost. Better be here. Thinking, fucking cheeky bastard game. Oh, they might be there still. You have not reached the destination at all. Because it won't be there, because I've probably done. Oh, it's there, it's there. Go on, be a good one. Be a good one. Be the best one you can possibly be. Oh Stop trolling me, game. Yeah. I'm digging a hole for that. Thinking about doing a video of that Doctor Who scene where Matt Smith, did I say Matt Baker earlier, a different person, where Matt Smith meets Tom Baker, that's why I said Baker, changing it to No Man's Sky. Oh, hello. A name I'm not going to try and pronounce. Gan, I'm going to say. Yeah, they always went to the ground. Or, if you don't mark them yourself, they're usually a joke, and when you get there, they're not there at all. And you can burrow down and then explode. So be careful. And they can get in there anyway, usually. Yeah, they get quite a few of them underground. Depends what planet you're on, really, isn't it? Oh god, that's a bit of a Durgan, that's what I'm going to say, Durgan. Welcome, Durgan, if you've not been here before, I can't remember now. Some days it's like, it gets busy, some days there's 5 people there and you can have a nice chat without trying to remember who people are. Be a good building, come on. It's not even a building! It's not, I don't want them buildings that don't used to be, are they? This one. Damage the old cogs. I dream about those now. I hate running downhill, it just doesn't make sense that you can't run downhill properly. You can't run uphill, obviously there's a reason. Too steep, but when you're going down a steep incline it tells you, it starts cutting you off. It just wants me to jet back over it, and I'm not doing it. Face plant. You can't face plant actually, can you? It's weird that, isn't it? You stay upright always. You can't dive into the water. It must have gone over 40,000 by now. Nearly. A waste of my time. If I could know what was in what. If only the buried treasure was still not buried treasure. The buried technology was technology. It'd be so easy then. It's everywhere. You know you're going to get something. Most times, something. Some mink is not a word. Unless you've been sent off to buy fur for a coat, and that's okay. Terminal, oh that'd be good. Let me see, turn the terminal off. Is that one? Yes. A range of those things though. Aids to our exploration, I suppose, if you've got short range and you can't see stuff. Hopefully you do that with dungeons. See, now the sun's gone down, right? But the screen's alright, the camera's alright. Weird that. Comment on that one. Any tracks back? There's something over there though. No, there wasn't. those flowers for the jetpack, they should give you like not just longer boost, but it's faster. Imagine just finding one here and then going over that mountain. It'd help if they had like a bar as well for that one. It was a bit pointless. It's never going to give you anything, any advantage. The only advantage it would give you if you were dying, you need to get into a cave that was a bit high up. Check back up there. I think smacking your little finger would be continuously painful the next day. Not really using your little finger. Well, now we're on 106 subscribers. Not bad. How long did it take me to get to 6? Actually, Train 13, he's my first subscriber ever. When I did Fortnite, I think it was him. He was definitely there. I think it was him. I don't know why I'm doubting myself, it was. He gave me a message on my video yesterday. Nice to see someone who's not watching me still out there for you. Maybe I'll play Fortnite one day just to keep him happy. I did one day, he never came then, did he? I only played it for an hour and a half though, so you know, what are the odds? Sat there waiting for, what, a year? Oh, what's that one? It's a crappy building. My little finger is killing me because that's where my hand's resting on top of it. I'd say be careful if you're taking step ladders up the stairs, but I was walking really slowly. Guy, careful. Carefuler? Is that a word? My teeth are really good on this camera, even though they're not. The light makes them look white and more white than they are. Hold on, let me see it. I think I should take the one out behind it, that one. Valuable tooth, maybe they were trying to get rid of it and sell it on. See, look, you go up to it, it's not going to give you much. Look, how far can I get before it starts saying it's fading? I wasn't even risking it. I think it's gone now. At least live for a bit longer. Oh, I saw that bit, thought it was a hole. If I die in some really stupid way, what would be the point? Well, what's the point anyway, but you know, that's what people think probably somewhere. What's the point of playing No Man's Sky? That's what they're thinking, some of them. Fortnite probably. That's what Legacy Zero said yesterday when I was speaking to him, saying like, if a game frustrates you, like Fortnite can, why would you play it? Completely agree with that one. It can do, but then you win and you think, oh, this is good. If I carry on playing like this, I'll be the best player in the world at some point. Then suddenly, a day later, you've not won a game and you're feeling like shit and you haven't been to sleep for 6 hours. No Man's Sky, they've got that problem, have you? Apart from if I die in a minute, maybe. I might be a bit pissed off then. Now restart with new rules, harder rules. because it wasn't as hard then, obviously. It took me 100 hours to die. It should have taken me 1. How can I make it harder? There's one. Don't need to go there, but I'm going to do it anyway. Could be the one. You just don't know until you've landed, if you can land. Ooh, trying to kill myself. Right on a bloody metally bit. That's why I have to move this, because I can't have that right next to my hands. Where is it? Oh, meditation. Oh, I was trying to do a bit of that earlier. By that I mean I was trying to get back to sleep. I woke up then I had to go. Is that it? Is that it? I landed for that. You should be able to hack sentinels and say, where do you know where there's a nice value on? My mic is really far away again. I'm going to check this. It's good because I can see where the mic is later and then where I made the mistake. I don't know. Didn't I not have any? Done. Oh, I didn't have any if I had some. Exactly. I remember that's when the Alpha Pixus came in that stream that time. He was the first person I really spoke to, like, in detail. Yeah, Sword. He was the first person who actually get into conversation. It's alright. You can't do conversation if you're lurking, can you? I was saying about that. You play Fortnite, which I did. I streamed it for like 4 months. I didn't have the camera. I didn't have a camera or like microphone, so it wasn't going to get very far. But you know, I got one person, Funky Shabba, who was the only person who ever like was interested. All the rest just give you abuse. Don't get that here, do you? Apart from when he said it was boring. In. Ooh, don't make me hungry. Peaceful Gamers having lunch. I should be saying this. If I could get like the bottom of the screen a little ticker of the chat, I'd have that. Oh, I just been there. Oh. Okay, I landed for that one. My hand's hurting now. I'm whacking into that. I'm trying to like, do myself an injury on purpose. What should I do? On pulse drive. Waste it. Make my pulse drive even worse than it is. That's what I do now. That was a drop, I didn't think it was. There's actually a mark on my bloody hand. You can't see it on camera. So, I don't want to get rid of that one anyway. Maneuverability 12. Pulse drive maneuver 6. Well, it's got to be that one, isn't it? Obviously. That's 18. That's 17. That's 16, but I'm going to get rid of it anyway, so it doesn't matter. It definitely was pulse drive. Yeah. Baby. You are the weakest. Oh. You are the weakest link. Hiccup. I don't even remember what it was now. Probably better, wouldn't it? No. It was the worst one I've ever seen. that was there, I'd keep it there. It was like the boost was like on a pulse drive, wasn't it? Found a fishing simulator game. It's dead boring. It's dead slow. No zombies. No killing. Yeah. It's like Steve playing the trucker one. People like that, don't they? It's weird. Playing Championship Manager or something. I don't need that. I don't need that. I like the public notes. See, I would have got the tech thing back from that. Oh, I could shine off my head. Ow! I just remembered that was there and I couldn't see it. I went in your head on a shelf. Not a shelf, like the side of the sink. There's like about that much. I went, it's impossible to do it again. I went to the toilet once, like last year. I bent down when this chest of drawers behind me. You can't see it. I bent down and went, nearly knocked myself out. No, it wasn't chest of drawers, was it? Didn't fit there. It was that, cool. Maybe it was. Because the bed was down here, yeah, doesn't matter. I went bent down to pick something up in the dark and smacked my head in a corner. Right across, like there. There's a picture actually somewhere on the internet. If you find the Metal Gear Solid forum. Right, so that worked out well, that I've lost all my pulse drive power. I've got some boost though. You know, you can't see my hands, what I was doing. I just have to find another one now. I'll find one straight away, just to annoy me, it does it. You always end up with shields. And I'm gonna find this bloody manufacturing facility one day. Maybe. I'm always on. They're never like in a valley anywhere. Nothing there, is there? Oh, don't I? They may kill out those crush pods. Just don't know what they are because they're not crabs. Because they got like tentacles. But then the crabs have got those and they walk across the ground. I love it. Come on, hyperdrive. Come on, give me some more. Actually, don't get too excited. Let's go and look around in here first. I get an S-Class one day, but if I've got an S-Class, anything that I couldn't think I've got an S-Class, I'd have to stay for another 100 hours just to find the other ones. Annoyed. No, trying to walk out for a war. Hyperdrive. If I go to dip below that 1,000, I'm going to be pretty pissed off. Right, so that's 150. You can't get lower than 150 from my extensive research of about 10 of these. Right, let me check because I don't want to get rid of it. It's not one. Hyperdrive A, yes. Oh, come on. So it was 50. 150. Let's do it, come on. Oh, I got the module back, look. Come on. Be good. Be like 170 something. 60. Better than what I just had. And it is... Wish that was on the other side. 191. I didn't realise you get that high. See, now I'm thinking, oh, shall I stay here and get another one? 191 light years. I'm up to 994 light years. That's without the 50 added on. It's exciting now. I've got to stay in it. thing is now I want to get rid of that one to add them together. At least I can't see, but I want to get better than the 51. See if I get the 51 and it goes down a bit, that's okay, but exciting times, exciting times. Semtex coming back. Gonna do a cover of Back for Good to get Semtex to come back. You know, I was going to say to Laura earlier. Hold on, let's see if he's still on. Friends, is he still on? He is still on. He's playing something though. I was going to say you should come by and say hello. Matador's playing. And Remus. No, that's the wrong button. Fool. We should take the bloody things off the screen there. We'll find this manufacturer. 191 though. If I had 5 of those, I'd be happy. It's not a building at all, it's a little tiny beacon. Safe room. No more. No more. Really? Maker from anyway. Like a jelly baby. Oh my god, I've got to go in a minute. Did not realise it's been that day, innit? One of these days. Landing not where I was wanting to land. Come on, give me another good hyperdrive. I wish I put it on the other side now. If you'd known, see? If you'd known what the strength of it was. That's half the battle, isn't it? The randomness. You've got to embrace that, you'll own the randomness of this game. The colours, you know, available. Might be. Think about putting the camera at the top of the screen and get one of those clips. Because whenever I look at it, I'm not looking at it, I'm looking. It'd be nice to be looking down and go, knowing you're looking at the screen. Up here. Come on. Any other free. Maybe I can get a good pulse drive. I better get another pulse drive, because if I don't, I'm lumbered with that other one. I think I've got the same manoeuvrability, which is alright, that's the only stat that goes up. Don't need a pulse drive that much for one planet and some moons, they're right next to each other. Ooh, pull the cord out. I still broadcast. Hold on. It's because it's not You have to screw it around again and then it tighten up. Oh, might help if I actually open it. Movement. That's it. That's done. Done it. Done the old movement. See your movement. Hello, movement. In we go. Yes. 83. Not bad, eh? This is the best one I've got. Sprint distance. That's the best one I've seen. Brilliant. Yes. What are you laughing at? The movement bit. It's hard to tell. Because the delay between posting sometimes gets confusing. Like I was joking the other day, Sword was on with Panda. He was saying something about it's good to have all the people that have got him there or something coming in and speaking. He rattled off all these names and I put Blister Cola in like question mark for a joke, and as he was speaking he started speaking about like something else. The facility all good. How deep was your cave? That's not that deep. Back to take that again. I was camping once with my cousin and we were listening to the radio and I was saying like we were guessing what was going to be the next song, and I said the next song will be How Deep Is Your Love by Take That, and the next song was How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees. I was sitting on with the original song and I would have won. It was still freaky. Did I hear it though? Did I hear it before I said it? Like, oh, next up is, How Deep Is Your Love? I picked the wrong one. Being born in the 80s, I picked the wrong one. There's a bloody ship. Is it down there? Probably down there. Oh, there it is. Don't get colourful animals, my bum. Look at it, it's red that. There's Alpha Pixels now, look. Actually, it's technically a bit browny. It's more maroon. This is brown in it. And red. Flying. I probably should go back to the ship, shouldn't I? Anyway, 2019 is a very different beast to 2018 when you consider the football. Liverpool unbeaten, and then they lost the game, and then they lost yesterday as well. They had an understrength side, but it still counts, doesn't it? Trying to ruin it. Supposed to be winning stuff this year. Can't wait that long for winning the Premiership. It's only been 22 years supporting Liverpool. What a jinx I was. Look at that hole. Look at the caves. Wow, that's back to Marv again. What a hole. Yeah, that video yesterday, the bit where I go, oh, that floor needs cleaning, is genuinely because when I was making it, I thought, I can't be posting a video of showing how dirty the bloody stairs were, so I thought I'll just clean it and then add that bit. So Kevin McAllister never showed, did he? Never showed clean up all his mess. Hey, look at them flybys. It's my shoe. That's one way of getting them. destroyed ships. Hey, there's one. Sword, I don't know if you're still there, but I'm going to prove you right. Maybe. The thing is, though, I ain't got enough time to prove him right. I've got like, what, 10 minutes-ish. Where's the door? Where is the door? It's always next to that bit there. Nice colour sky, isn't it? Yay! Hold on. What is that? Is that a dog one? No, sorry. I don't like the dog ones. They can attack you in the building. They're not supposed to. Wait until it goes below 20 and then it'll go, oh no, they've seen me. Invisible. It's an invisible sentinel. It better not be invisible doggy one. Let's take that. If I start taking damage, yeah, I'll be like a shot. See, that is a stupid place to put the wire because it's I put it around the little cog thing and it gets wedged in, and then when you move your arm, it'll pull the thing off. These. Gotta get this right. Oh, I can't see as well. Education, blob fun. Bob's back. Corvex language. Corvex Gek. Oh, I don't know. Well, we'll give that one then. Education blob teaches me. Ooh. A sword, if he's still there. Chlorine lattice. So that means we've got first spawn, first spawn. It's weird how these are Gek ones. So I can make the chlorine lattice. Oh yeah, I've got superconductor now. I need the other one. 150 chlorine. Makes 150. Like that. I was going to say to sword, if you can make a chlorine lattice, you can't. It costs the same amount as it costs. But I don't know, how much does the chlorine lattice cost compared to chlorine? That could be the loop. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, okay. We're going north, are we? Which is where exactly? South, he said, didn't he? North. That's not north. I can't bloody see anything now. Like north. Right, so we're going this way then, are we? Sword right, like he usually is. That's a landing pad. A reload trick that never worked. They did work that She did it. Those squids are the wrong squid, but it did still work. Far on the north way, a sword. I can't see anything. Let me quote what was said. Been there for ages, actually. Where is it? Sword. That's ages ago, actually. Oh, maybe it was in the other stream. I can't see it. It must have been. No, nothing here. We're going north. This is what con, isn't it? Saw just wants me to go north so Steve can kidnap me again. I'll fly past. I'll stop that way. What if I find? There's one. Ah, it's one. Ah, Saw's a genius. Absolute legend. That's a red hot tip. He heard it from Sword. Remember that I haven't gone in there yet. Yep. Who was here? I don't know who was here. Who was in the other one? Let's have a look. I'll go to. No, hold on. No, what are you doing? You still didn't pick the nose, eh? All this time. Look on this one to see if the chat's on there. It is. I've got my sound on the bloody tablet the whole time. Listen. Oops. I'm going to go to the end so I can thank the people that were there. Right, so. At least show us a cat on cat. Oh, I missed all that. So thank you to Fusion, to Remus, to Gaming Grandpa, to Sword, to Peaceful Gamer, to all these people I will forget, to Thunder Humping Turtle, the Interloper, to Panda Poopy, yay, Panda Poopy, and then we had the one and only, Jinx of Jinx, Zane's World. He came in one minute past the hour, and the stream went dead 9 minutes later. It's all his fault. And then that ended. That's that one. Good. And then everyone came back almost. Then Cassie came. Yay! Didn't know I crashed, but I did. Same stage for a bit. And J-Spot came. Thank you, J-Spot. Pone Stream came. Who else? There was another one there. I couldn't pronounce the name off. Durgan. Thank you. That was it. The end of today. I'll fix that. I'll take the lampshade off. Look at it. Ooh, it's like I'm regenerating. My face will change tomorrow. Anyway, for the remaining two, Cassie basically in it, and probably Saul, I don't know. I bet he's someone who never speaks. Who they are? Sean Murray, Mr. Cola. Anyway, I'll come back tomorrow. I think I'll get a better camera going. Well, that's done alright, isn't it? And am I still on there? I can just see myself through the graphic. And thanks for coming. See you tomorrow.